here from Planner with a Praise, a place where creativity meets functionality. If you're here for the first time, then welcome. And by the end of this video, I hope that you will decide to join the Praise team. If you've been here before, then welcome back, my friends, and thank you immensely for your continued support. As you know, when you become a part of the Praise team, not only will you get ideas on how to decorate and organize your planner, but my channel also offers shopping hauls, craft room tours, and craft room organization. So if any of this sounds like you, I invite you to go ahead and click on that free subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Also, too, if there's anything during this video that you find helpful, useful, or downright creative, I ask that you hit that like button. So, my friends, in today's video, I'm going to show you what I've been up to since the spring of 2022. So in front of me, I do have my classic size Happy Planner. I have been using the Happy Planner system for so many years, and I'm not even going to try to think back and recall when I first started. Let's just suffice to say that it's been a very long time. I have Franken-planned this planner so that I could get optimal use out of my planner. And also, too, before we begin our flip through, I want you to know that this is actually 3 planners in one. So I'm going to go ahead and start with June, and also I have a completion of July. I'm really sorry that I pulled out the first quarter already, so I won't be able to share the first and second quarter with you, but I'm able to at least show you what I've been up to for the months of June and July. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna skip all this stuff. It's just preliminaries, and we're gonna go right to the June tab. And it's a very simple divider. It says full of gratitude, but this is not a flip through of what the planner looks like. It's just a flip through of what I've been up to. So let's just jump right in and look at the month at a glance. So here is my June month at a glance, and regrettably, I did not sit in front of the camera when I was creating this spread. I have been somewhat busy. For those of you who do not know, my daughter does have a side hustle. She does baked goods, and she was really busy in early spring. So I kind of put myself aside and my things that I was doing just to kind of help her. So that's why you guys haven't seen me. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what I've been up to. So anything in pink, it is my work schedule. These are the days that I've been working, or I was working back in June. And I decided to do a tropical theme for the month at a glance spread in June. So that's why I have these big pretty palm leaves, and then here I have this pretty sticker doll, and she's got a summer dress that complements the leaves in this spread. Also, since June 21st was the first day of summer, I opted to just put the word summer in the top here. Let's see what else I've been up to. So Father's Day was in June, and my husband is not big on celebrating, and the truth is neither am I. We love to celebrate, but we're not into celebrating ourselves, if that makes sense. So I do remember I cooked a really nice dinner and the kids were by, but that was the long and short of our Father's Day. I see that my daughter and myself had a dental appointment. Here on Saturdays, the first and second Saturday, no, let me go back. The first Saturday, the first Tuesday of every month, I am on a very early prayer line, and I have to tell you that I believe I actually missed this one. And then on the second Saturday, I am on another prayer line. My town library had a yard sale. I was not one of the vendors, but I was definitely one of the people that went to see if I was able to find anything good. And if I remember correctly, I did see a few things, but stupid me had no cash. So I missed out on any deals that were there on that day. Fourth Saturday in June, there was a fourth Saturday conference. That is a jurisdictional conference with my church where a collection of churches get together and we do workshops and worship. In the yellow here, that is additional work related items there. Each month we bid for our schedule, and so that is just indicators to let me know, hey, Sherelle, you need to bid. And it has to be done by the 17th because bidding begins on the 12th and you only have a 5-day window to complete your bidding. So that was my month at a glance. And truthfully, my month at a glance pages are pretty typical, not so much in the decorating of the spread, but what I write down is pretty routine, very standard. So anyway, we are now in the first week of June, and I chose a Disney spread, very, very light on the stickers. That is very typical of me. I try to convince myself to use a lot of stickers, but I don't know. I'm afraid that if I use too many stickers, I won't have space to write. And so, yeah, you could see that I don't have a lot of stickers on this spread. I did make sure to indicate Memorial Day right here. And I used some red, white, and blue stars and just kind of stay with that whole red, white, and blue theme on this side here. And then I just went ahead and added a little Mickey Mouse sticker here and a Disney sticker here as well. It looks like I only worked 2 days that week. And then here, let me just show you. Right here, it says morning routine. And my morning routines are pretty standard with the things that I do in the morning. I make sure that I am in prayer. I make sure that I read a scripture. And those are the things that really kind of help me with my day. It kind of gives me a really good feel when I am able to just talk to God first. If you guys are in a routine of praying in the morning, let me just know in the comments below if that's something that you do. Also, too, it looks like I did some laundry that day. And what else? Oh, I had lunch with a friend here and did a little bit of shopping. I had to pick up prescriptions. And then here on the 4th, I had written down that I had to go to women's Bible group at 1 o'clock on that Saturday. And that was probably the first one I had attended in a very long time. And I did enjoy it. So moving on to the second week in June, here is my spread. It doesn't have a specific theme, but the color scheme is that turquoise teal and a little bit of silver going through it. And it looks like here I had somewhat of a busy week. I did work actually 3 days, 1, 2, 3. I worked 3 days that week. What else did I do, Sherelle? Come on, let's see. I was able to do a lunch date with the husband and the kids. There is that district prayer line that is also indicated in my month at a glance. And then what else did I do? I had a plan with me. I had to pick up some more meds, a couple of phone calls, and ortho appointment. That was actually a reminder of the ortho appointment that was listed, I believe, in the month at a glance. I don't remember. In my sidebar this week, I kept track of my weight. And then my niece, my youngest niece, she had a birthday, so I sent her a gift. She wanted like this water table, so I was happy to get that for her. Anything else that stands out? Let's see. Oh, breakfast at IHOP with the family. And then I was able to stay home and just kind of have a craft day. Moving on through June, here is my pink theme spread, and this particular sticker here that says planning my next move. This came from a sticker book that I purchased at Michael's some time ago, and it's Capital Chic Designs. I believe that is the name of the designer of that sticker book, and I just happen to love her stickers. And so I ended up, I think my very first time uh, learning about those sticker books, I think my first time out, I bought like 4 sticker books. What else do I want you to know? I did have a couple of work days. Um, Here it says that I stayed home to clean and craft. That sounds like me. Carvel is every Wednesday in my house for my husband and I. It's like a date night. We've been doing it for like probably 18 years or more. Wednesday is free Sundays at Carvel. And so we don't miss too many days. My husband and I are huge ice cream eaters. So yeah. Let's see what else is going on from that week. Oh, I had a phenomenal day out with one of the sisters from my church. She and I went out just on a lunch date. We got a chance to just kind of talk to each other, decompress, and enjoy each other's company. So that was great. Let me keep moving. Oh, wait, before I do, I see that I wrote down the scriptures that I was reading on these 3 dates, the 14th, 16th, and 17th. Not really sure why I did that, because typically I don't write down my scriptures in my weekly spread, but I'm going to gather that those scriptures spoke to me and I wanted to remember them. So here we are ending the month of June, and I love this spread. The yellow and the pinks are just popping off the page. And yeah, had a lot going on. It looks like I had started jumping on my trampoline, trying to get some of this weight off. I will tell you, as a woman of a certain age, it is so hard to get the weight off. So anyway, it looks like I started jumping on my trampoline the week of June 20th, and I see Friday wrote down my billing and banking. Billing and banking is pretty much what I do most Fridays. It is a part of my standard behavior for Fridays. And if I find myself working, I will either move that to a Saturday or move that task to the following Monday. Let's see what else is going on from that week. I was eating healthy. I do see that. Again, trying to just create some eating habits to drop some of this weight. Here, let's see. Oh, I had a day out with my son. Him and I were out at the mall and just did some shopping and just spending time together. I spend a lot of time with my daughter, but my son, not so much. We're on different schedules and he doesn't live at home anymore. So anytime him and I could get together, it's so awesome. Here it says pick up plaque at Cherie's. So my sister, sadly, she passed away in June of 2020. And the middle school that she graduated from decided that she was worthy of the honor of a scholarship. And so I was working on that plaque and getting it prepared for the award ceremony at the end of the school year. So that's what that indicated. And here you'll see it says award ceremony at the middle school. Regrettably, that particular school still is not allowing any visitors into their building because of COVID. However, they were graciously enough to send us some pictures of the recipients of the scholarship that was dedicated in honor of my sister. Here on Saturday was my really good friend's birthday, and so we went out to dinner to celebrate her life. And then we have June going into July. This is my spread, mint and pink and little freckles of gold foil. And let's see, what can I point out from this spread here? Looks like, oh, okay. So I went and got my goddaughter from Massachusetts. Now I'm having some recall of this week. So I went to drive to Massachusetts to pick her up. And we had a phenomenal week, just kind of having her with me and the husband and the kids. And so each day I did my very best to just allow her to enjoy her summertime with us. So let's see. That Wednesday, she and I went to a movie. And I don't know why I don't see it on here, but she and I did go to the movies. There it is. We went to the movies. That was the day after I picked her up. Then that Thursday, we went to a children's museum. On that Friday, we visited two of my co-workers, one for lunch and one for dinner, and Amari enjoyed both locations, and it was so nice. Just, it was great. Anytime you spend with really good people, it leaves an impression on your life, and so that was that day. We had a great time with Jen and Damaris. Let's see. Christopher's 21st birthday. So Christopher is my son. He turned 21, and we had a small but lively gathering at home with him and a group of his friends and a couple of my friends as well. And it just made for a phenomenal day. Let's see what else. So Sunday was a rest and relaxation, probably recovering from the night before. And then, my friends, we are going to go into the month of July, and we are going to start off with the monthly spread. I opted for this sticker book. I really don't recall the name of it. I want to say it was something tropics. And I don't think that prior to creating this spread, I don't think I had ever been in that sticker book, or maybe I had, but it was such a long time ago. So I enjoyed pulling stickers from that sticker book to create this spread. And as always, minimal stickers. So let's see. We went on vacation mid-July. We went to historical Charleston, South Carolina. It was so hot. So little FYI, if you plan on visiting Charleston, don't go in July. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to turn into a pool of chocolate from the heat. But we had a phenomenal time, and we did a lot of tours. One of the good things that we did while we were there, we went to a tea plantation and we did a tour. That was cool. We did a water tour of historic Charleston. We had a great time. Carriage rides, food, and more food. It was great. And then after that, I had to go back to work, and I was in Rome. So Rome was supposed to be only 3 days, but my flight canceled and it turned into 4. And I was able to do a lot of great things while I was there in Rome. Specifically, I got a chance to go to St. Peter's Cathedral, and I went to the Vatican Museum. There were other couple of things that I did. I don't want to belabor you, but let's just say I had a great time spending that extra day in Rome. My husband celebrated a birthday on the 23rd. I'm sorry, Sherelle, what am I thinking about? My husband's birthday was on the 12th of July, and he turned 53. And then my birthday trailed his. Mine was July 29th. So myself, my husband, and Christopher, we all celebrate our birthdays in July, or we all have birthdays in July. So yeah, I did join a Facebook group, and it's called Blessed Sisters Happy Mail. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, if you see in the sidebar, I wrote send out happy mail. And I wanted to be a blessing to someone in that group by sending them some happy mail for my birthday. So I made sure to get that out as soon as I returned from vacation, but before I set out to go to work. Another prayer line, and I hope it doesn't sound too repetitive, but I do have another prayer line that I do my best to engage in every fourth Saturday of each month, and that is in the PM. So currently I am doing 3 prayer lines. One the first Tuesday of every month. That is 6 o'clock in the morning. And I will be very honest, there are a lot of Tuesdays that I miss that call. Then I do the second Saturday with the sisters in my church district, and then the Minister's Wives Prayer Line on the fourth Monday of every month. The Bible says that man should always pray and not faint. So I am being prayerful. Amen. So let's see what else is going on here. There goes that bidding again. Remember, I was telling you that we bid for our schedules at work. And so this month for July, they had some issues with the schedules. So typically bidding is started on the 12th and goes through the 17th. But for July, they moved it a day and it started on the 13th. However, they didn't give us that extra day at the end. They still kept the bids ending on the 17th. What else is here? I think that's all that really. Oh, no. Let me pull back again. So, since COVID, my church has not done anything for Christmas. So now, my local church, since I've been there, which has been about 7 or 8 years, post Christmas, we have a Christmas fellowship where we choose a restaurant and we just go and fellowship with one another outside of church. Well, since COVID, none of that has happened. However, we bought it back in 2022, but we bought it back in July, which was pretty awesome. And so we themed it Christmas in July, and we went to a really nice restaurant on July 10th. And so that's what was written there. I was definitely not missing that. So I put it here. I also set an alarm the day before. I just was looking forward to engaging again with the members of the church. So yeah, that was a big deal for me. Let's turn the page. Okay, so we are in the first week of July, and the 4th of July was on a Monday this year. And so I just put a cute little indicator right there. But as you could tell, I did not go with the red, white, and blue theme. I wanted to just kind of have colors that were more cheerful and represented summer a little bit more. So I chose just an array of, I guess, not pastel, but bright colors, pinks and blues, and yeah, all of that. And let's see, not a whole lot that was special about this week. I took my goddaughter bowling while she was still here. And then that very next day, we went to Broadway to see Aladdin. She enjoyed it. And my daughter Crystal went with us. Even though she had saw Aladdin already, she was up for going again. And so we had a great day in Manhattan. Let's see. There goes those prayer lines. I'm not mentioning the prayer lines anymore. I'm just not going to do that. But I did write down our train departure so that we wouldn't miss it. What else? We did a barbecue at my good friend Claudia's house for the 4th. Her pool was open, so Amari enjoyed that. We did the fireworks for the 4th of July. Let's turn the page. So here we go again with that whole tropics theme. And my husband's birthday was July 12th, so I took some alpha stickers to write out happy birthday. And let's see, vacation started on the 14th, and here is some of the things that we did while we were away. We did the water tour. We did Rainbow Row, which is just a street full of beautiful homes that are in pastel colors, and they were, back in the day, they were horse stables, but now they are private homes, and it's just something you have to see if you're visiting historic Charleston. We went to the tea plantation. Oh, we took in an orchestra show while we were there. We went to the city market, did a carriage ride, all that fun stuff. And we did cut our vacation one day short because our flight home that Monday was at risk of canceling, and we didn't want to be a part of the whole mayhem of trying to get home on that day. So we decided to cut our stay short. And it was okay because our flight home the next day was very early in the morning anyway. Okay, so we are now nearing the end of July, and I just did peach and yellow as a theme. And if you see these markers going through my spreads, I don't know if I have any more. Oh, you saw them in my July month at a glance. You saw some of the markers. I have been using the Mildliners for the last maybe 4 months. I can't tell whether they're that much different from the markers that I have been using prior to that, but you know what? I got them with a coupon, which made them like $16 for a pack of 15. So I'm glad that I have them. Let's just say that. And they are dual markers. So one side has like a thicker tip, thicker tip, and the other side is a finer tip. Just want to share that with you. I did a grocery run that Tuesday when we came home. Needed to replenish the pantry and the refrigerator, so my husband and I went shopping. We did our AM walk. My husband is a huge walker, and he's always trying to pull me, come on, hon, let's go for a walk. So he convinced me that morning, and we went out. Billing and banking was pushed to Monday. If you recall, I said it's standard on Fridays, but if I can't do it, it's either done on Saturday or Monday. So since we were out of town on vacation, it was pushed to that Monday. Also, too, if you notice, throughout my planner, I am writing down when I am planning in my planner, because whether or not I'm in front of the camera, I absolutely have to have my planner. I use it to kind of help me organize my days and know what's going on and what's forthcoming and all that stuff. So yeah. All right. Okay, so when I was in Rome, and I know I told you about the cathedral and the museum, but we also did the Trevi Fountain, me and some crew members, and we did the Spanish Steps. Okay, there goes that Carvel night that we resumed when we came back from vacation. Okay, so let me just move this stuff out of the way. And here is, hold on. Here is the last week in July, and trying to see, this doesn't really have a theme per se. I wanted to use this huge sticker from the Happy Planner that says washi is the answer, what is the question. I just thought it was a really cute sticker. I wanted to use it in one of my spreads, and I did. And so to kind of bring in that whole theme, I opted to use washi tape. Not a whole lot of it, but washi tape just the same. And there goes that billing and banking schedule on Friday. I decided that I wasn't drinking enough water, and so I created a habit tracker right here to kind of help me make sure and be more deliberate in drinking water. I also created a habit tracker to get back on the trampoline, and yeah, I wasn't successful. Didn't get on it, not once. And I'm not proud of it. I'm definitely not proud of it, but I am honest to say, hey, listen, did not get on the trampoline, but I could just try again. So I'm almost nearing the end of what I've been doing. And then I'm going to move to the other two parts of my planner. So please don't go anywhere. But before I do that, I just wanted to share with you that in my town, we have summer series concerts. And so we went to two of them. We went on that Wednesday and Friday. Both were cover bands. One was the Who's Band. It was a tribute to Michael Jackson, and that Friday was a Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band. Had a great time. The weather was great. Yeah. So, anywho, and then that Thursday, we went to a phenomenal 20th anniversary, wedding anniversary celebration for our good friend and her husband. Had a great time, and yeah, so let's move on. I think, yeah. So that ends that part of my planner. Actually, let me just kind of put this back so I know it's going, so I don't lose anything. Just put all this stuff back. And then I'm going to flip to the next section of my planner. And this section is, let's find out. Okay, so this is my faith planner. And guess what? I have not written in this in such a long time. And the reason why I still wanted to show you guys this is to let you know that sometimes our plans fail. And that's okay. You could always just remodify your planner. You can get back on the horse at leisure and just refocus whatever it is that you set out to do. But don't consider yourself defeated when things don't go your way. So even though I have not written in my planner in the longest time, I'm not taking it out just yet. What I am thinking about is just removing it from this planner altogether and creating a separate faith planner. If you want to know what my August setup is going to look like, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you're not missing out on that video, because I do plan on doing a video on my August setup. All right, so that's that. And then the last part of my planner, but certainly not least, this is my social media section. And much like my faith planner, nothing's been going on in here. Nothing at all. You could see it's all blank. But what's nice about this section for me is that it's an undated planner. And so I can just kind of pick up probably in August and start being more deliberate in my planning for social media. I will tell you right away that my main focus is going to be on YouTube. Not to say that I won't be posting on my other platforms, specifically like Instagram. I may post periodically, but my focus is definitely going to be on YouTube. So, and then I have some video ideas. These are subsets of my social media section. And then I have this area where I just write notes as I am being educated on different things concerning my YouTube channel. And you can see that the way this section is set up is that I have my pages going from back forward. I don't know why I did that. Don't ask me. There was no rhyme or reason. but that's just how this section is set up. So my friends, I hope you did enjoy this flip through and just kind of perusing with me and seeing what I've been up to in the last couple of months. If you like this kind of content, please go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed about it, and say, hey girl, I'm watching you. That lets me know that you are a recent viewer. Thank you so much for visiting today. This is Sherelle from Planner with a Praise, saying peace and blessings.